It's fair to say that most of us get a little bit frustrated with Apex from time to time, and it's nice to play other games sometimes. And if you're planning on buying any other games, then don't bother overpaying for them. Get them from G2A, where you can find the best games on the market for much sweeter prices. Hey look, they even have a spring sale on at the moment. Nice. And since they kindly sponsored this video, I'll give away 1,000 Apex coins to someone in the comments from this video. So there you go. Make sure to use the link in the description to find some amazing games for amazing prices. Now let's get on to this video. So as more and more legends are introduced to Apex, we get more and more lore and different ties to the Titanfall universe. And that's why I like coming up with concepts for future legends that are based on Titanfall characters. Now we've done Jack Cooper, and I thought who else could be a good legend in Apex, and that makes me think Sarah Briggs. So let's take a look at what Sarah Briggs might look like in Apex. Now we know that Sarah Briggs currently takes the role as a commander, and she often shows that she cares a decent amount about the people under her command. So why not incorporate this into her kit, starting off with her passive? Whenever your teammate is knocked, you'll gain a speed boost for the duration of them being knocked. Once they get revived, you lose the speed boost, but this gives you more chance to either get away from the fight and be able to revive them at a later time, or obviously get to them quicker and give them the support they need. Obviously, Briggs doesn't want to lose one of her squad mates, and when one of them gets knocked, she gets that extra motivation to run a little bit faster. What do you think? Then for the tactical, we have to look at Briggs' past. Now it turns out she was actually a cloak pilot, so I think I know exactly what her tactical should be: a cloak ability that lasts for a few seconds, maybe 5 to 8 seconds, and you all should know how this works. Essentially, you're invisible to the enemy unless the time runs out or you start shooting. When you start shooting, then of course you will be revealed, but this is quite a nice ability, as it could let you escape from a fight or initiate one. Now I was thinking about an ultimate ability for Briggs, and I think the best way is for her to use her connections to gain the advantage in the fight, and that's where the aerial support comes in. She can call in a support ship to hover over her for 20 seconds or so. And when I was thinking what could this support ship do, I mean it could do a number of things, but what I settled on was to put Briggs and her squad mates off the grid for the duration of the ultimate. Essentially, this support ship can be seen in the air by the enemies. Obviously you'd kind of have to be paying attention as it flies quite high up, and it makes absolutely no sound. And for Briggs and her squad, she can't get scanned by any enemy scans. This includes Bloodhound, Seer, Maggie's passive. Anything that's able to scan you no longer will, so I feel like this is perfect to be used just before you start a fight, or maybe just as you run away from a fight, you want to hold off in a building, call in the ultimate, and then bamboozle the enemy squad when they scan and think you're gone. I think a cool feature for this ultimate would be that the support ship can be shot down by enemies, but obviously they have to first even notice the ship, and then if they choose to shoot it down, it means giving away their own position, so I think it makes it pretty balanced. Obviously this could be tweaked. The support ship could do a whole number of things. It could even be a scan of itself, but I feel like that would just be way too annoying. But let me know your thoughts. Would you like to see Sarah Briggs as a future legend? Obviously I think we'd all like to see Jack Cooper before Sarah Briggs, but it's always fun coming up with concepts, and I love hearing your ideas after I make videos like this, so let me know all your thoughts in the comments. So that's that, and subscribe.